Hello there, and welcome back to the second part of the third chapter of my C tutorial. In the previous video, we have printed values from 1 to 10, then 1 to n, and finally from n to 1. In this video, we are going to take a number as user input and reverse the number, which is possible only by using while loop. So, at first, let us start the Turbo C++. Now let us include the header files. Header files included, and now clr ser header files included, main function started. We have used clr ser function. Now get ch, closing the main function. Now inside we are initializing a and b as integer. Let us take another variable n. We'll take n as user input. %d, comma, and %. So we have taken n as user input. Now while n is not equal to 0. Now this is the condition which is used for reversing a number while n is not equal to 0. You have to remember this condition. At any time you reverse a number, you use n is not equal to 0. Now we take a equal to n mod 10. Now what is a equal to n mod 10? Remainder of the division factor of n by 10. Whenever you divide any number by 10, the remainder is the last digit. So we are taking the last digit into a. That is, we are assigning the remainder of this n by 10 into a. Now we will be doing b equal to b into 10 plus a. Let's give a bracket, and over here let us initialize b as 0. Remember, in case of multiplication, always initialize that variable which you are using for multiplication as 0. Because if you take 1, then what will happen? This thing over here, it will become 1 into 10, 10. But in future, I will tell you in the same program that what actually is happening over here. For now, you just take it as b equal to b into 10 plus a. Then we are taking n equal to n by 10. Close. So over here, what we are doing, n equal to n by 10. We are dividing the value by 10 and storing it in the same value. That is, we are changing the value of n. Now let us print n. Let us print the value of b and see what happens. There is one error. Let's see what's the error. Statement missing. First get ch is missing a semicolon. Okay, let's take one number 256, 652. So what is actually happening over here? We have taken 256. So the value of n is, now let's write it over here, n equal to 256 we have taken. Okay, and let me show you the calculation over here. We have taken n as 256. So at first 256 is not equal to 0, so it is entering into the while loop. Now a equal to 256 mod 10, the value of a is 6. A is becoming 6 over here. A is becoming 6 over here. Okay, then, well, it will be better if I can use notepad and show you over there. Yeah, now let me show you what is the main calculation. We have taken n as 256. Okay, okay, yeah, we have taken n as 256. Okay, so at first value of a is 6. 256 mod 10 is 256 mod 10 is equal to 6. The last digit is 6, so it is a is becoming 6. Now b equal to b into 10 plus a. Value of b was 0, so b is equal to, value of b was 0, 0 into 10 plus 6. It is becoming 0 into 10 is 0 plus 6, 6. 0 plus 6 is 6, so b is becoming 6. Again, n equal to n by 10, so 256 by 10. It is becoming what? 25. 25. So now let's see. So now let's say what is happening with 25. Now the loop ending here. Since it is becoming 25, 25 is not equal to 0. So again the loop continues. The loop is continuing. So now what is happening? It is happening now is a is equal to n, the value of n is now 25. So 25 mod 10, it is becoming 5. Then again, as before, b is equal to, the value of b is now 6. So 6 into 10 plus 5, it is becoming 65. Then again n equal to 25 by 10. Since n is integer, so 25 by 10, value of n is becoming 2. We have taken all the 3 variables as integer, so this thing is possible. If we have taken all the 3 variables as float or double, then this could not have been possible, because in float we cannot get the value of decimal of remainder or quotient in separate way. Now let's do the same thing, calculate the same thing using 2, because 2 is not equal to 0. So a equal to 2 mod 10. 2 mod 10 is equal to 2, because 10 to the 10 into 0 is 0, 0 minus 2 is 2, remainder is 2. Now b is equal to 65 into 10 plus 2, it is becoming 652, and n is equal to 2 by 10. Result is 0. 0 is equal to 0, so it is getting out of the while loop and printing b as 625, the reverse of 256. You can easily check over here this thing, 652 and 256. Reverse of 256 is 652. Very simple. Calculation is very simple. I think you have understood the calculation. So going through this calculation, I think you will be able to do two more programs on it by yourself. One is to find out an Armstrong number, and the second one is to find out palindrome number. Now what is Armstrong number and what is palindrome number? Palindrome number is reverse of the number. You can write it on your copies, or you can keep it in your mind that palindrome number is that number whose reverse of the number is the number equal to the number. Equal to the number. How it is possible? For example, let's take an example. The example is 121. Reverse of 121 is 121. Okay, this is palindrome number. Now what is Armstrong number? Armstrong number is sum of digit to the power number of digits. Now this thing, there is a confusion in many students, or there is a confusion in many of you, that many of you think Armstrong number as digit to the power 3. No, it is completely wrong. It is only for 3-digit numbers, it is digit to the power 3. But actually it is sum of digit to the power number of digits. The example is, an example is 153. Number of digit is 3. So digit to the power number of digit, 1 to the power 3 plus sum. Let me write over here as each digit. Each digit to the power number of digit. One bracket. One cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube. Now you can calculate it by yourself, that 1 cube is 1, 1 cube is 1, 5 cube is 125, and 3 cube is 27. Calculating it, we will find that the result is 153. So it is coming to be sum of each digit to the power number of digits is the number equal to the number. Then it is called an Armstrong. I hope you will be able to do it after going through the video. And so, thank you for watching it. I hope you have understood how to reverse a number. But stay tuned, because in the next chapter we will be learning for loop. So thank you for now. Have a great day.